Hello all, it's me, GhostCritic, with my Wednesday pull list video. Thank goodness it was payday yesterday because this week was a heavy week for comics. Not that I'm complaining. I also kind of treated myself a little bit because I noticed a book on the counter and was like, how much is that? And it was a second-hand book, so it was cheap, but I'll tell you a bit more about that later. If you haven't seen Monday's question of the week video yet, I shall try and put a link somewhere on the video. If not, it'll be in the description bar. I posed you another question, and I also answered a selection of your questions from the previous week that you sent me. Doing that again, so if you haven't left a question for me this week, go to that video and put a question in the comment section that will be below the video. So anyway, you're here to see what comics I got this week. Like I said, there was quite a lot. Okay, so we kick off with the Unwritten Apocalypse, issue 5. Looks like this is going to be a Paulie Bruckner centered issue. Our great character, foul-mouthed White Rabbit from Alice in Wonderland. I think he's a great character. I think he's going to be used a great deal in this final volume of The Unwritten by Mike Carey. So hoping it's full of foul-mouthed rabbits. Batman Eternal, issue 7. Kind of liking this cover. It's got a kind of comedic edge to it with the penguin swimming under the water. Last week's issue was a bit different than what we've been used to. Let's see what the penguin, hopefully the penguin is in this, given that he's on the cover. But let's see what Snyder and Tynion have in store for us this week. Yes, I don't know why. It's issue 31, it's Batwoman. I know it's bad, you know it's bad, people have dropped it because it's bad, but for some reason I'm still picking it up. Batwoman issue 31, I don't know what else to say. Issue 12 of East of West, great series by Jonathan Hickman. Just a stellar series that really quite shocked me. I didn't think I was going to like this book as much as I have and still do. Colouring by Dragotta on this is just beautiful. Can't wait to start this one. Issue 12 of The Green Hornet from Dynamite. Only know a couple of people who are really reading this. I think this concludes its current storyline, and then I don't know what's happening after that. If it's going to continue or is this the final issue, I'll find out soon enough. Number 17 of a series we've not seen for a while, Mind the Gap. May have to go back a couple of issues just to refresh my memory of where we all left off, or maybe they'll do a good job anyway of reintroducing or reminding everyone where we are. So yes, great title. The last part of the 3-issue mini-series Monster and Madman from Steve Niles. As much as I've loved kind of like the artwork and the style of the book, it's been strange for the kind of storytelling. It's such a short series of books, and the kind of setup for it all, I expected it to go on much longer. So I'm interested to see how Niles will wrap this up. But as I said right at the beginning when this first came out, I just think Steve Niles really wanted to write a book with Frankenstein in it and was kind of fed up of waiting for Bernie Wrightson, probably. It's back after its hiatus. It's issue 19 of Saga, and from what I've been reading, this is going to take an entirely different direction to what we've seen previously. So I'm kind of guessing we're not going to see our family of misfits very soon. I think we're going to start centering on characters that we've not seen or that we've not had much dealings with in the kind of past issues. So looking forward to getting back into Saga. What finally came, I can sing Hallelujah to now. my issue of Frankenstein Alive, talking about Bernie Wrightson, finally turned up at the shop. I'm so happy to finally have this in my grubby hands. So yes, be looking forward to doing that. So yeah, that's all the books, finally. I'm a bit worried about Friday. I don't even know if I'm going to have finished all the books off to do a review video, so it might be a little later than you're used to. However, the other treat that I got, it was secondhand, but I was quite happy to buy it secondhand. But we have To the Heart of the Storm from Will Eisner, the collected trade, I guess you would call it. It's been kind of hinted at that this is kind of a disguised kind of autobiography of Will Eisner. So I mean, I love his work. He's a big, obviously a huge influential name in the comic book genre. So this I'm really looking forward to reading, and it cost me £7, which was just like, this probably cost about 3 times as much where if you were to buy it new. So I was really happy to grab a hold of that. Looking forward. And that's it, yeah. They're all my comics. That's all what I spent my money on this week. There wasn't a lot of new issue ones out, I didn't think. I saw one. There's a new Mark Millar one out called MPH. I'm kind of steering clear of Mark Millar at the moment. So, and apart from that, I didn't see anything on the counters. Maybe you can refresh my memory down in the comment section below. So yes, I shall try and get all these comics read by Friday. If not, the review video might come out a little bit later than usual. I might have to split it in half by the looks of it. So until then, until I see you next, thanks for watching. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss out on any more of my videos if you enjoyed yourself here. If not, off you pop. See ya.